All right, The Last of Us trailer. The Last of Us Part 2 trailer is out. Don't worry, I haven't read any of the leaks or the spoilers. Some people say that the leaks are actually not what the actual game is gonna end up to be. So that's a good thing. But I didn't read them anyway, so don't worry, I won't be talking about them because I don't know anything about them. I'm almost finished with my The Last of Us replay series. We just got through with the David scene. I have about 2 more episodes and I'll be done, and I might live stream Left Behind in one go. So check that out if you want, and let's get into it.
I know you wish things were different.
Oh, flashback. Tommy's Dam, and he plays the guitar. Oh, no way!
I wish things were different.
Wait, hold on. Does that mean, okay, so they went back to the dam because this image got spoiled to me, which kind of sucks, but so he doesn't look like he aged that much. So this would have been like right after the first game, I think. And I didn't realize that Ellie was right there. So this looks like right after the first game, which is nice that they have this moment.
I wish things were different.
Don't you?
Ellie!
Oh, they're together! That's awesome.
But they ain't.
I'm so glad they're together.
Please stop.
Because I thought that Ellie and Joel like stopped talking to each other. That's what it looked like in the first couple trailers. Or maybe the last trailer, but... Old man. Oh.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Are you?
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get away with this?
Wait, what did he say? Oh, too bad there's no
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get away with this?
How'd you find us?
What trackers? Was that an Asian lady?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want. But not at any cost. I really hope you make it.
Asian guy. For a while I didn't think that Naughty Dog knew how to animate an Asian guy, and that's why I thought they didn't do it. But anyway. Oh, this looks familiar. That's Subway.
I have to finish it.
Finish what?
There's a cost.
We could have killed you. Maybe you should have.
I was gonna say, like, in that world, there's no, I could have killed you. It's, you do it. All right. June 19th, everybody. Wait, I just wanted to...
I have to finish it.
I was gonna say, too, like, it'd just be so much easier to just, like, in the world that they live in, where it's, like, survival is everything, it'd be just so much easier to just let things... I know it's easier said than done, but it's just sort of, like, let things go, but they wouldn't have to deal with, like, so much shit if they had to... If they wanted to have, like, revenge for everything, but easier said than done. Yeah, I wonder what this is about. Like, obviously, it should never come to us as a surprise that Joel and Ellie get into an argument, but this looks like this might be the point where they separate for a while. She looks Korean. I want to go back and take a look at what Tommy said here.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So Jackson is where they live, right? Yeah, pretty sure, yeah, that's where they live. Sometimes I just suck at listening. Like, I wish there was, I wish I could turn on subtitles, and maybe there'll be subtitles, I don't know, in an hour on YouTube. I do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable. So obviously, okay, it sounds like another crew or cult comes and invades Tommy's dam. They talk about leaving Jackson vulnerable. Does that mean that the fighters, the people that are capable of fighting and shooting and killing, leave Jackson to go on like some other mission or something, leaving Jackson vulnerable? And what does that have to, how is that smart? I would have to like go back and like come back later and see what the subtitles, what Tommy says exactly. But so it sounds like Tommy is kind of saying, just let it go. Like, let's not risk leaving our town, our dam, our crew vulnerable. And Ellie's like, I don't want to let this go, sort of thing. Yeah, a lot of interesting things to dissect here. Okay, wouldn't it make sense for Ellie to kill the infected instead of Joel now? Well, I mean, kind of always. Well, especially now that she can take care of herself. If Joel gets bitten, he gets infected. But if Ellie gets bitten, she's immune. So why would we risk Joel defending Ellie at this point, especially now that he's like 60, in his 60s or older, and mid 60s probably, when Ellie can take care of herself, and even if she gets bitten, she's not going to get infected. But if Joel gets infected, he gets infected. That doesn't really make sense to me. Just thinking out loud. Joel pacing around a room like a father, ready to give a lecture. They have lava lamps? Okay. I mean, okay. Nicely decorated room. I'm guessing this is Ellie's room. This kind of reminds you of Ellie going on her own, doing her own mission without Joel's approval. On a horse, no less. I wonder what WLP stands for. And this kind of looks like the place where the stage where we get past a bunch of like hunters or military people before we meet up with Henry and Sam. I think he's saying, if we go on this mission of yours, Ellie, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable. So let's not leave. But Ellie wants to go and find this other crew for vengeance. And some people think it's because they killed Ellie's new girlfriend. Maybe it has to do with Ellie's mom, but less likely, I think. We'll see.
So they just get to get away with this?
And Ellie doesn't want to just let it go. She wants to... Yeah, wearing masks. I guess, yeah, there's spores over here. She's not wearing a mask here, so... But she was wearing a mask in another trailer. So I don't know if she was pretending to wear a mask to pretend to be like everybody, like, oh, I'm not immune, there's nothing wrong with me, I'm just like everybody else, or if her immunity actually went away.
I want what you want, but not at any cost.
I want what you want, but not at any cost? Come on now. Law of equivalent exchange. Oh, it looks like he's abandoning her. It looks like he was on board with their mission, but later on the cost was too high and he gives up midway. Yeah, it really looks like Ellie really wants to go on this mission, but Joel's like, no, the cost is too high, it's not worth it, let's just live in peace. Which we can obviously understand because he's old and he's been through a lot, and Ellie's younger and she wants to like do shit. But it's like you live in apocalypse, like post-apocalypse. Maybe there's always the chance that if you don't, exact revenge, people will think that you're easy to push around, so you kind of like have to do this. But we'll see whether or not it's actually worth going on her vengeance mission here. I'm still curious who Anna is. I think that's her name, Ellie's mom, or if that is Ellie's mom, or if she's in the game, or if that was a flashback to the past. Is she still alive or is she dead? I don't know. It looks like Ellie's new girlfriend gets killed and that's why she wants the exact revenge. But then again, The Last of Us or Naughty Dog, especially with Neil, has always tricked everybody into thinking, oh, it's probably going to go this way, but then it's like curveball. It's good to see that Joel is still going to be a good part of the game. Some people were speculating that we're kind of like barely going to see Joel. It's mostly about Ellie. I know we're going to play mostly as Ellie, but I really do hope that we play as Joel at least 40% of the game. Hopefully 50% of the game. I'm sure they'll put this into consideration, making Joel feel like a lot older because he's like in his 60s now, and Ellie a lot stronger because she's like 18, 19 now and like really experienced. I don't know anything about the leaks. I'm trying to like avoid everything as I'm like scrolling through the internet. Again, I've heard that the leaks were leaks from like an older draft of what they wanted this game to be, but they ended up going in another direction. So maybe the leaks are not actually what we end up seeing. Maybe they are, Either way, I'm gonna not look into it. Hopefully I don't get spoiled from now and June 19th. All right, I'm not gonna say any more thoughts. I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, we have 1 month and 13 days left until the game comes out. I'm about to finish off my playthrough of the first game. I'll be over there. Check it out. It's obviously too late now. The game has gone golden, but 2-3 years ago, I wanted to make a video about like what I hope to see in the game in terms of like the actual mechanics and stuff, but I might go into that after as I finish the first game off, and then I'll live stream The Last of Us DLC Left Behind. I'll probably live stream that one like in one go and finish the whole thing off, and then we'll be playing part 2. All right, but anyway, let me know your theories. I don't know actually if I'm gonna disable my comments, because yeah, I'm probably gonna disable my comments. Like, screw this, I'm not gonna risk it. But if I post this in a Facebook group, there'll probably be comment section there, and I think people in the Facebook group won't be assholes and spoil things. Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are, and if you're there, check out my playthrough. I'll leave the playlist up here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.